So, I'm here with Deb Morrow for Congress, and you were telling me a story about when you were a child, your first interaction with inequality and how that was, and how you came to understand that everybody wasn't living like you was.
Well, we had a program called Project Peace at a school that I went to, and this was back in the mid-'60s into late 60s, and there were black children who would come from their school to an after-school program at our school, and we just helped them with homework and kept them company and played sports. It was a very meaningful experience to me and to everybody that I've connected with that went to this school. It's amazing that many of us have gone into helping fields and public service and have been very, very affected by this experience. And it was kind of controversial back in my hometown when we did this, but it was certainly a valuable experience and something that we all look back on, something that kind of changed our viewpoint.
And how do you feel about education and the lack thereof?
Oh, education has to be the biggest priority for our children, and continuing education for older people too, because this is the great equalizer. People can, you talk about giving somebody a hand up instead of a hand out. That's the epitome of it, is to be able to have an education and better yourself. And so that's just a basic right that was established from the very beginning of our country. It was talked about how that was important, and it's always been important, and it continues to be even more important now.
How do you feel about South Carolina's schools being 73 out of 100, the worst schools here?
Well, it's just a tragedy, and I've gotten to know kids who are at some of these disadvantaged schools, and they are just some of the most intelligent and optimistic and patriotic and loving children that you could ever imagine, and they're so desiring of a way to better themselves, and it's just very inspiring to me. It's one of the main things that got me involved in politics, because I wanted to do something about it.
Okay.